Ozzy Osbourne, from Prince of Darkness to rock legend, welcome to Mystic America. If you love deep dives into iconic figures and forgotten stories, be sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. Today, we're remembering Ozzy Osbourne, the wild, unpredictable frontman who changed rock music forever and gave us decades of metal anthems, unforgettable moments, and reality TV chaos. A working-class kid with a dream. John Michael Osbourne, known to the world as Ozzy, was born on December 3, 1948, in Birmingham, England. He was the fourth of 6 kids in a working-class family. Struggling with dyslexia and drawn to mischief, Ozzy left school at 16 and bounced between odd jobs and petty crime, even spending time in prison for burglary. But through it all, he clung to music. That passion would soon transform his life and rock history. Black Sabbath, birth of heavy metal. In 1968, Ozzy teamed up with Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, and Bill Ward to form a band that would eventually call itself Black Sabbath, inspired by the Boris Karloff horror film. When Sabbath's self-titled debut dropped in 1970, critics scoffed, but fans didn't care. Songs like Black Sabbath and The Wizard sold millions of records and defined a new genre, heavy metal. Their follow-up album, Paranoid, cemented their place in rock history with classics like War Pigs, Iron Man, and the title track, Paranoid. Through the early 70s, Black Sabbath ruled the rock scene. They embraced dark lyrics, occult imagery, and guitar riffs that echoed like thunder. But fame brought chaos, and Ozzy's battles with drugs and alcohol grew worse. Breaking away and going solo. By the late 70s, Sabbath was unraveling. After Never Say Die, in 1978, Ozzy and the band parted ways. Many thought he'd disappear. Instead, he came back bigger than ever. In 1980, Ozzy's solo debut Blizzard of Oz shocked everyone. With hits like Crazy Train and Mr. Crowley, it went multi-platinum. His follow-up, Diary of a Madman, was just as successful. But tragedy struck when his brilliant young guitarist Randy Rhoads died in a plane crash during their 1982 tour. Still, Ozzy powered on and built a reputation as rock's wildest showman. He bit the head off a bat on stage, doused fans with raw meat, and horrified parents and politicians who tried, and failed, to shut him down. Ozzy's staying power. Through the 80s and 90s, Ozzy kept cranking out hits. Bark at the Moon, No Rest for the Wicked, and No More Tears all went multi-platinum. Even when he announced retirement tours, he always found his way back to the stage. His touring festival, Ozzfest, became a rite of passage for new metal bands. In 2006, Black Sabbath, with Ozzy at the mic, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Metallica even performed Iron Man in their honor. The reality TV star. In 2002, Ozzy shocked the world again, this time by inviting TV cameras into his house. The Osbournes, starring Ozzy, Sharon, Jack, and Kelly, became MTV's highest-rated show and turned the Prince of Darkness into America's most unlikely TV dad. Years later, he teamed up with his son Jack for Ozzy and Jack's World Detour, exploring weird and wonderful places around the world. By then, fans knew Ozzy not just as a rock god, but as a hilarious, lovable family man. Battles with health. Ozzy's life was never short on chaos, and neither was his health. From a near-fatal ATV crash in 2003 to decades of substance abuse and injuries, his body took a beating. In 2020, he revealed he'd been battling Parkinson's disease for years. Still, in July 2025, Ozzy reunited with Black Sabbath one last time for a charity concert in Birmingham, raising $190 million and sharing the stage with legends like Metallica, Axl Rose, and Steven Tyler. It was his final bow. Final goodbye. On July 22, 2025, Ozzy's family confirmed that the Prince of Darkness had passed away peacefully at age 76, surrounded by loved ones. His legacy? Over 5 decades of music, mischief, and memories that shaped generations. At the time of his death, Ozzy's net worth was estimated at $220 million, proof that the world couldn't get enough of the man who once dreamed of just making enough to survive. Remembering Ozzy from a Birmingham kid with a criminal record to a global icon with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Ozzy Osbourne's story is proof that rock and roll can turn rebels into legends. As Ozzy once said, "When I heard She Loves You, my world went up like a shooting star." And for millions of fans, Ozzy was that shooting star, blazing bright, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Thanks for watching Mystic America. If you enjoyed this tribute, hit like, subscribe for more legendary life stories, and turn on that bell so you never miss a video. Rock on, and rest in peace, Ozzy.